हेलो फ्रेंड्स, तो आज हम लोग पढ़ेंगे टुडे विल लर्न सिंगलटन पैटर्न. वी विल मेक अ न्यू प्रोजेक्ट लाइक ऑन डिज़ाइन पैटर्न्स. ओके, try to be in camel case. Okay, let's create a new project. If you have not created any project up till now, please download the IntelliJ. Okay, and it should be the community version. Okay, because if you download that developer version, it will ask for the cost and all, so please make sure you download the community edition. Okay, and let's get it started. So what's this the main file. Okay, if you will run this file, it will print the output hello world. Okay, and you can make so many main file, like make a package, and I will I will make you understand that after. Okay, let's get started. So we are going to learn what is singleton pattern. Okay, what is pattern? Basically, there is a defined some defined problem in software engineering. Okay, and some people give the solution and write it in a book, that if you encounter like such problem, you can do this. Okay, so singleton pattern means what you will do, when you are only allowed to make one object. Of a class. Okay, what you will do. So why you will need this? Why? So maybe the resources are heavy, like if you create one object, it will cost you a lot. Resources are costly, just in case of database connection. Okay, maybe there is a so much frequent use, but there is no need of creating different objects for it, like logs in your code. Okay, so because of these reasons, when the resources are costly or you want only one object to be created, you will use singleton pattern. Okay, so if here we will be first learning that the naive way you can do, then you will learn the locking, how we will do locking, so that nobody can create multiple objects in case of multi-threading. Okay, then you will say why you do double locking. Okay, 3 cases you will be seeing. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so in the org main java org.example, make a package. Okay, new package. Okay, you will make it singleton. Okay, singleton package. In this you will write a new class, database connection. Okay, and you will write a main class. Like you can do from here also, but let's make a separate main class for each package. Okay, then you write main here and do enter. It will be printed. Okay, say hello, say my name. Okay, and run this file. Let's see, like it is running. Yeah, it is running fine. It is printed hello should be. It means you can use this package singleton, and these are the 2 files. Okay, so if you want to this class, you want to make the instance. Okay, so what a database connection need? We need a URL, we need a port. Okay, we need a private string URL. Okay, and then we need a private static database connection instance. Okay, equal to null. So what you can do, this instance is null, and when you create an object out of it, okay, you will call the constructor. So you can use the constructor. Okay, public static. Why it is static? So that you need not to make the object of it to call this function. Okay, get instance. So when you will do get instance, if the instance is null, like first time it is null, okay, then you will make a new instance equal to new database connection, otherwise you will return the old instance. Okay, return already created instance. Okay, this is a method. Basically you are not using constructor, because constructor will be called every time you create an object, right? So you will end up creating many instances, many objects. This we don't want. Okay, we can call this get instance by this class name, okay, and we can get it. Okay, if you are not getting it, okay, I can explain more. See, why not use constructor? Because we will not allow to make multiple objects. Okay, because as soon as we will say new database connection, it will make a new object, so we don't want that. Okay, so what we do, solution is we make a function of get instance, okay, and get instance will check if database connection is null, then it will make a new connection, otherwise it will not make. Like it will make a new object. This is object, right? It will make a new object if instance is null, otherwise return the same instance. Instance is what? You can see it is a private database connection. Okay, okay, I think you got it. Now it is okay. First time it will come, it will make a new connection, otherwise it will return. Second, third time it will return from here. Now the question rises that if a two threads comes in case of multithreading, if two threads are coming, T1 and T2 at the same time, T1 and T2, so they both will see that instance is null and make a new object. Yeah, so both end up creating new objects. Two objects end up creating multiple objects. So now you can think that of course you will apply some locking. Okay, so which method you will make synchronize? This method, line number 7. Okay, so let's do that and see what's the harm in that. Okay, so this method you can just make it synchronized, so that one at a time only one thread will come. Okay, synchronized. Yeah, okay, now your problem is solved. Okay, but this synchronized keyword we need. Okay, so in case of multithreading, at same time two threads can make multiple objects, right? Can make multiple objects. एक तो tab 9 बहुत ज़्यादा ही सजेशन दे देता है. Multiple objects. Okay, so what's the solution for that? Use synchronize keyword in the get instance method, so that only one thread can enter. At a time can enter. Okay, now what's the problem? Problem is only for the first time you need to concern about it, because second time it will already be null. It will not be null and it will return the instance. Only the first time you need lock, but you are overkilling, because every time you are specifying the lock. So what's the suggestion? Okay, remove this synchronize keyword and make this block inside synchronize. Okay, so that's a good approach. Let's do that. Okay, so what you can do, this function you can you can make a method synchronized database connection dot class, okay, and make it inside it. Sorry, this is not a function, this is just a line, function only, okay, and make this block inside it. Wow, remove it from here, and you will say okay, 2 threads will enter here and it will check and it is correct. Now think, do you think it is correct? It is correct. Let's try run. Okay, when you will try run, you will see okay, thread 1 and thread 2 come to this point, okay, this line. Then it will say thread 1 will wait, okay, thread 1 will wait, okay, for the lock, okay. Thread 2 enters, suppose thread 2 is waiting and thread 1 enters, okay. Thread 1 sees that okay, it is null, okay, it make a new connection, then it goes return instance, okay. Then thread 2 will come, it will see that instance is null, okay, instance is null, and it will also make a new connection, okay. But you don't see that it is not correct, because both threads end up making 2 objects, okay, because suppose after this line thread 2 is here, okay, it moves out, okay, it does not return anything, and thread is instance, okay. So okay, so it is correct only, I think both will end up making 2 different objects. So what's the worry now? Do you think you are again overkilling? For every thread it will check, right? What is the difference if we make synchronize here, synchronize here? No difference, right? So you need to write here also, okay, if instance is null, then only apply this locking system, okay. Now it's good. If you are not overkilling, now, okay. If the instance is null, then only you are providing the lock, okay. So suppose thread 1 comes, it says instance is null, it goes to this line and it is executing, okay. Thread 2 comes, it also checks that instance is null, and then it goes to this line and see instance is null, but instance is now not null. So thread 1 and thread 2 will end up creating different object. Thread 1 and thread 2 will end up creating multiple objects, okay. So this is double locking, okay. Double locking means you are checking instance here also, you are checking here also. If you don't check here, let's comment this line, then you will see you are checking this null, okay. Thread 2 enters here, thread 1 return an instance, then thread 2 also return a new instance, okay, because you are not again checking on this line number 13, okay. So you need to check again. So this is called double locking, okay. So I think that is clear. If I am not able to explain also, then also sorry for it, okay. So you can now, after synchronizing everything, you can here release the lock, okay. That's pretty much it. This is called double locking. I will push the code so that you can see it. Now you can try to make object database connection db new database connection, okay. So first time you make the object, okay. If you make a second object, you will not be allowed to make a second object. Means if you try to create, it will return the same instance. Yeah, it will not give any syntax error, but it will return the same instance, the same object of what you created in this one. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty much it. What is the error? Click here and see class or interface expected. Okay, that's error. I will see that later. Thank you. I think you got this code. That what you need to do is check it's not null, then create a log, then again check. This is called double checking. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, and